This former president gave roughly 90% of his salary while he was in office. Presidency is often associated with lavish homes, in-house staff, and expensive convoy vehicles, but it's not always the case. The poorest ever president opted for a 1987 car during his time in office, gave most of his money to charity, and earned around £500 a month. Living off a dirt road outside the capital guarded by his three-legged dog and two police officers, José Mujica was president of Uruguay from 2010 to 2015. He turned down the lavish presidential palace to stay in his wife's humble farmhouse. Mujica's choice to work the land while running the country sets a unique tone among presidents, reflecting his beliefs about consumerism and the meaning of real wealth. He gave roughly 90% of his salary, equivalent to $12,000, £7,500, to less affluent communities and entrepreneurs, meaning he earned around the average Uruguayan income of $775, £485, a month while he was in office. "I've lived like this most of my life, I can live well with what I have," he told the BBC. In 2010, his annual mandatory personal wealth declaration amounted to the value of his 1987 Volkswagen Beetle, $1,800, £1,100. It reached $215,000, £135,000, this year, after adding half of his wife's assets, including land, tractors and a house, which is about a third of the declared figure by his predecessor, Tabaré Vázquez. He was shot 6 times and spent 14 years in jail after being part of the Uruguayan guerrilla Tupamaros, a leftist armed group, in the 1960s and 1970s. He was freed in 1985 after time in jail often spent in isolation as Uruguay returned to democracy, and then elected in 2009. Now, his outlook on life shaped by his experiences raises many questions about modern-day consumerism.